Well, I can't stand that I still can't understand you.
That's a great song. I wish I could write like that.
Have you ever thought about it?
Yeah, but I also thought about wrestling alligators.
I bet you could do it.
Where would I get the alligator?
Seriously, write about Travis.
Okay.
Travis Strong, this is your song. It's for Travis. No matter what, we'll always have us.
Well, we all gotta start somewhere.
Yeah.
It's all you ever hear. Look like this, think like this, be like this. How do you fight it? We started our own radio station. We keep our identities secret. It gives us the power to say what we want as loud as we want.
We change the rules around. We've got a different sound. Tuned into the underground. 'Cause when it gets too much, you have no choice. Oh yeah, you gotta make some noise. Are you listening? Are you listening? Now we're on the air.
You're listening to Radio Free Roscoe.
If you like this, it's the last one.
Not if you want it.
I only want what's best for both of us.
I think this is best for all of us.
Hey, after that Travis Havas debacle, I was writing a new song, and I was wondering if you could take a look at it when it's done.
Travis, have us.
See, Parker's trying to write a song about Travis. It's kind of cute, actually.
I like Garth Klimchuk's little ditty, Travis Strong, Go Back to Hong Kong.
The thing to remember is that no matter how hard you try, your first song is always gonna suck out loud.
Yeah, of course. I already knew that.
Well, unless of course you're Garth Klimchuk, because let's face it, boy's got a gift.
The summer sends its love to you.
Hey, River, check it out. It's my little brother. Oh, he's seen with the girl. Odd. I thought I knew all our cousins.
That's pretty funny, Tim. Don't you have to be somewhere right now?
Yeah, actually, I do. I'm going to the Brothers of Bedwetters Anonymous meeting. Thought I'd stopped going there 10 years ago, but I guess not.
Yeah, well, I got a meeting with the brothers of guys who make up stories about them that aren't true.
Ouch, kind of dropped the ball in the comeback there, eh?
Sort of like that fly ball in the 9th inning in the Little League Finals.
Hey, no, that's not. The sun was in my eyes. The sun was in my eyes.
You mean just now?
Not you two.
Hey, how's the song coming?
I think you might be right about the sucking out loud part.
Well, don't give up, okay? It'll probably take you a couple weeks to finish it.
No, it's finished. I just don't know if it works.
You finished it already? Oh.
Hold off on the wows until you've heard it. I'd really love your opinion.
Yeah, no, sure, I can't wait. Okay, come to my house after supper, okay?
Remember, you've got to be honest.
Hey, it's your first song. It really doesn't matter how good it is. What's important is that you finished it.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
It's just like watching a baby take its first steps.
Hey, this is Dan from the band Sherwood. Keep listening to RFR for the latest in Roscoe Soundwave news.
I'm Pronto, and this is what's stuck in my craw. Bullies! No matter where you go in life, there they are. From the jerk older brother to the psycho in gym class, it's pointless to struggle because you can never, ever escape their evil headlock. So don't even try. I'm still Pronto, and that's sadly still stuck in my craw.
Thank you, Drama King. Why don't we take a couple calls?
Russell, you're on RFR.
When people are mean to me, my mom says it's because people are jealous.
Yeah, my mom says the same thing. But you know what? They don't seem that jealous. In fact, they're taking my humiliation pretty well.
Alex, have you been bullied?
Who hasn't? The thing is, bullies act out because they don't like themselves. You should try being their friend.
Aw, that's sweet. It's so clear now. I can understand why you were bullied in the first place.
And now might be a good time to play that song. What was all that about?
Tim, that's what it was about. He did the bedwetter joke and mentioned the drop fly in front of Grace.
He uses those all the time.
Yeah, you'd think he'd have a comeback for one of them by now.
You'd think you'd have a comeback for one of them by now.
Ray, Lily's right. If you don't stick up for yourself, he's just gonna keep giving it to you.
I know, but when Tim's around, it's like I flame out. You know, it's like bye-bye Funny Ray and hello... You see, I got nothing.
What you must do is find what Tim's weaknesses are, and then figure out a way to exploit them.
The Norton Brothers, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I have a brother myself. Some of you might know him. His name's Tim Brennan. Or, as he's known around our house, guy who dances alone to love songs in his underwear. But, no, I shouldn't pick on Tim. He's had it tough. You know, when he was in the 5th grade, he'd come home from school crying every day because a bully stole his lunch money. Luckily for him, the girl's family moved away. So it all worked out in the end. I see a lot of pretty girls in the audience tonight. I'm not sure if any of you guys have actually gone on a date with Tim, but I'll tell you right now, he claims you did. Okay, you guys like some impressions? Yes? Okay, here we go. I call this one Tim Calling Home from Camp. Ma, it's Tim. Could you please come pick me up? I want to get out of here. I got a weird rash on my legs and I'm not feeling good. I'm homesick. Folks, this is daycare. You know what I'm talking about?
That's the best way for me to say that I love you in every way.
Well, say something.
Are you sure you wrote that song in a day?
I knew it. Sucks, doesn't it?
Oh, no, it's pretty good.
Cool beans. I can't wait till No Man's Land plays it live. Writing my first song was amazing. I have to admit, I was nervous beyond belief, but then I just remembered something Nanny Haynes once said.
Gotta love that Nanny Haynes.
The only thing we have to fear is fear itself.
Actually, Franklin D. Roosevelt said that in his 1933 inaugural address.
I know, just don't mention it to Nanny. She still claims he stole it from her.
So when do we get to hear it?
Just as soon as Lily and Megan learn their parts.
Where are we going?
I want to write another song. And I need a little inspiration.
Good luck.
So what's wrong?
It's just that, how do you tell your best friend her song isn't very good?
Hey, I heard you had some things to say at Mickey's last night.
Yeah, I say things at Mickey's all the time. Like, can I get some extra whipping cream? Are you gonna finish that?
No, you told everyone I cried because I had that weird rash until Mom and Dad had to pick me up from day camp.
Oh, I also said that.
Well, you won't be saying anything like that again. Got it?
That's true. I need some new material. Oh, I'll move on to the Lacey McLeod story.
Hey, you will never, ever tell the Lacey McLeod story. Got it?
I'm just kidding. I never actually do something like that. It's just comedy, you know, nothing personal.
Hey, Tim, you gotta check out your little bro. He's hilarious.
Oh, I'll be there. And I'll be listening. Trust me.
Hey,
Hey,
I've been thinking a little more about that song you played me.
and you want to open with it?
No, not just yet. I think it's a good first attempt. Really, I do. It's just, it needs a little something before it hits our set list.
It's wicked that you're so honest. That's what makes you such a good songwriter. Will you help me work on it?
That's what friends are for.
That's awesome.
She'll never wait till morning, though she loves the sun and the way it shines. There never was a warning, but it just started storming.
So, Parker played me your song. I don't know much about songwriting, but it sounded pretty good to me.
Yeah, sure. You like that sort of thing?
What sort of thing?
Oh, it's not like I'm not proud of Parker. I am. It's just, look what happened to the Beatles.
The Beatles?
Yeah. It was John Lennon's band, and then one magical day, Paul McCartney wrote Yesterday, and then it was all over for John.
And they became the biggest band of all time. Yeah, I can see why you wouldn't want that to happen. You're fine.
I'd like to talk a little bit about family. Does your dad yell at the dinner table? As mine does. And it's not so much the yelling that I mind, it's just the yelling and the chewing at the same time. It's like, no, Dad, no, I'm not crying, you know? I just got some food shrapnel in my eye.
Do more Tim jokes.
But you know, my mom is the worst. When she's calling me for dinner, it's like, Raymond, dinner! Mom, what are you doing? Is supper ready yet, or are you auditioning for the opera?
Hey, don't quit your day job, Ray. Oh, wait, you don't have one. Unless Mom's paying you to sit in your pajamas and watch cartoons.
Couldn't leave well enough alone, could ya? Hey, folks, did I ever tell you about the time that Tim left a message on Lacey McLeod's answering machine? Yeah, actually, he left 14. You'd think, though, after the first 13 were ignored, he'd get the message. Ooh, not our Timmy. So what's he do? He rents a karaoke machine, goes down to her house, all right, and tries to serenade her under her window. Too bad it was the wrong house. Luckily, the real owner of the house opened the window and threw some garbage at him. Otherwise, I think he still would have been there today. I gotta say something now that I think Tim should have said that night he got all that garbage thrown on his head. Thank you very much. And good night. Oh, by the way, if you want a souvenir of my act, I'm selling these t-shirts at the back.
Hey, garbage man, take out the trash lately?
Because, baby, you've been warned. I just can't find words to say that I love you.
Lily, I think we should change it back to the tempo that I wrote it in.
No, the lyrics scream ballad. I was right to slow it down. Look, I know what I'm doing. I am the songwriter.
Could we at least change the bass line? I am the bass player.
Sure, we could do that if you don't want the song to sound good.
I have an idea. Why don't we let the band vote on that?
Oh, no offense, but this isn't about the band's name or a costume decision. This is about the music, and I got it covered.
Fine. Maybe I'll save the song for my solo CD.
Maybe you should. Hey, I got a great name for the CD. Straight to the 99-cent bin. Look, let's just get through what happened last night so we can move on. I said a couple of things I regret and a couple of things I don't, but someone has to have the final say, and I am the lead singer of the band. What do you guys want to open with tonight?
Yeah, sure.
That is not an answer to my question.
Whatever you want to do is fine.
Okay, then we'll open with I Can't Stand. Are you okay with the chord changes on that?
You're the leader. You decide.
Megan? Guys, look, I am just trying to do what's best for the band.
Sure, whatever.
It wasn't that bad for Tim, was it?
It wasn't the pointing or the laughing that Tim minded. It was the pointing and laughing together.
But I had to stand up for myself. Even you said that.
You made your stand and your point. You don't have to keep making it.
But I killed out there.
You know what really bugs me? Is that you took the worst experiences of my life and turned them into a joke. And we've done a lot of crappy things to each other. But I would never, ever do something like that to you.
Hey!
Hey, working on your new song?
No, I'm working on one of Master and Commander's new songs.
So Lily's being bossy.
I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised if she changes the name of the group to Lily and the Lillettes, or Lilsicle, or Lily Randall is Drunk with Power.
I don't think that last one would fit on a marquee so well.
It's so frustrating. She's the one who encouraged me to be creative, and now she's just snuffing it out.
A Chinese proverb says it's only when the cold season comes that we know the pine and cypress to be evergreens.
Thanks for the weather report. I'll think about that tonight after our farewell performance.
I thought that proverb was gonna kill him.
So what's up? You seemed a little distracted earlier today.
I wish Parker hadn't written that stupid song.
It's a really good song. If you ask me, it should add a new dimension to the group.
Yeah, well, I was kind of happy with the old dimension.
The one where you wrote all the songs and people just played them? Relax. I can relate. How do you think I felt when Shady Lane's songs became the most popular thing on RFR?
Well, I'm sure you were happy for me.
I was. Sort of. Okay, not really at first. I was kind of protective of RFR. But see, then I realized that it's not just my station. It belongs to all of us.
I don't know what to do. I can't make fun of my brother tonight, but the crowd expects it, and I don't want to bomb.
So it's better to hurt your brother's feelings than bomb.
Listen, when Tim used to fart on my face, I don't think he was too concerned about my feelings or my sense of smell. I'm just getting a little payback.
How much payback could you possibly have left? Ray, you're the funniest guy I've ever met. Trust me. I'm sure you'll be able to find another target. Wow, that's the first time you beat me in a staring contest. What's your secret?
Focused rage.
Okay, then.
You guys ready? You're the boss.
Hello, hello. Before I start tonight's show, I would just like to mention the most embarrassing thing about Tim Brennan. It's his little brother, Ray. Or as I'm known around the house, the kid who threw up on a merry-go-round. We're an athletic family. Tim is good at soccer, baseball, and football. I'm good at, hangman, bowling, and tic-tac-toe. Well, I lied about the bowling. You know what? I tried lifting weights once, but I had to quit because they were too heavy. Hey, look who it is, my buddy Travis Strong. Little known fact, till he was 13, Travis slept with a Buddha nightlight. I once heard someone say that Travis has the personality of a piece of cardboard. But the cardboard industry requested an apology.
Requested an apology.
Not exactly what I meant.
All right, now please welcome No Man's Land. Or as Travis would say, please welcome No Man's Land.
I didn't mean me.
Hey, our first song is called I Still Can't Understand You. Actually, our first song is one that I'm extremely proud of because A, it totally rocks, and B, because it was written by my best friend, Parker Haynes.
I'm not gonna compare you to a summer's day. I'll tell you that I love you by counting the ways. I'm not gonna say I love you tender and sweet. Always for you, sweet nothings every time we meet. But don't be alarmed because, baby, you've been warned. I just can't find the words to say I
'cause that's the best way for me to say that I love you in every way. I love you in every way.
Of course he's funny. I taught him everything he knows.
Well, I hope you didn't teach him any of your dating techniques.
Later. Hey, great job tonight. You know, I always knew you'd be good at something. I think that's why I was pushy, you know? So you wouldn't always have to live in my shadow.
You are so full of crap.
Yeah, but it sounded good, didn't it?
It did.
Hey, do the Travis impression.
You can't do that on command.
I will fart in your face.
I am Travis. My circuitry is complex and pristine.
Love that.
Oh man, we rocked tonight. Actually, no, you rocked tonight.
Thanks for what you said about my song.
Man, I meant it. Look, I know that I freaked out when I heard how good your song was, but that will never happen again because now this band has two distinct voices and nothing is going to change that.
Thanks.
I wrote a song